I have had to readjust some things though, because what I have noticed is that the things Robert Kiyosaki talk about, Tim Ferriss, Tony Robbins, self-help gurus, they are talking from a very American capitalist perspective. And what I found is it's American, it's capitalist, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's very hard to make all of those suggestions they make in their book fit our real day lives as New Zealanders and as Māori, which is also very different to everybody else. So my thing was, having lived through all of those books now and done them for the last 18 years, I realized that if they were available, the actions were possible for everybody, we would all be doing them. And there's a reason why, even amongst my family, I'm one of the only people who behave the way I do. And it comes at a price. You can be very isolated from doing the things that these books recommend. Okay? And I think that's why most people associate financial wealth and the pursuit of wealth and income and property. They associate those activities with not being part of their family, with not being Māori, with having to give up friends and your way of living. And to an extent, that is actually true, because over the course of the years, I have been, there are times when I've had to go, do I stick with the majority of people in my family or my friends or my circles or whatever it is, and do activities and live in a way that I've been told in this book and I've learned from my experience doesn't lead to my goals? Do I come over here and agree with them and behave with them? Or do I clip that tie for a little while and put boundaries around and say, no, thank you. I want these over here, these goals over here, because they're my goals for my children and my mokopuna, to create generational wealth, not just money, but generational wealth. And so, having had some experiences now, many, that have resulted in severing ties with people who don't have financial behaviors the same as you, I can totally see, again, why people don't read these books and then action them. So I saw a need for being able to, soften it. Say, I've read all these books, I understand them, and I also understand that they're very hardcore strategies. So can I soften them or adjust them, the recommendations and the strategies, to make it palatable for more Māori people, or for more people. But my focus is obviously Māori families. Yeah, so that's what I do. I've taken all these tools, read them, done them, acted on them, had losses, big failures, and then and big successes, and then still going on the journey. And I'm trying to digest them to give palatable, culturally relevant financial and wealth advice and property. Yeah, that's what I do. So I wanted to share that, give an update, because I know that the context is that maybe not everybody knows that's why I do what I do. And so tonight we've got a kōrero at 8:30 p.m. and that is on Whenua Māori. Okay? So join me on www.patreon.com/Indigify, and that link to that website is in my bio on my Facebook page and also in my Instagram page.